The Mr. Men and Little Misses love expressing their creativity through arts and crafts. They enjoy making things out of clay, painting a portrait of a friend, or making a bracelet of colorful beads. The fun never ends when it comes to arts and crafts, which is why Mr. Fussy has started Dillydale's first Arts and Crafts Club. If only everyone took their crafts as seriously as he does. Welcome to the first meeting of my Arts and Crafts Club. Each week, we will work on our own craft. After we're finished, we'll show them off. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Could be.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sure you're all eager to see what I'm going to make. Fussy Ala Pasta, a sculpture of myself made entirely out of different pasta shapes.
I love pasta. Do we get to eat it after it's done?
Certainly not, Mr. Messy. You wouldn't eat a painting in a museum, would you? Besides, this pasta isn't even cooked.
Too bad. I think I got some spaghetti sauce in my pocket.
Best to keep the craft area clean and tidy, Mr. Messy. Moving on. Mr. Strong, what did you bring to work on today?
I thought I'd jazz up my bowling ball.
Ah, yes. The timeless art of covering a bowling ball with paint and glitter. I'm almost afraid to ask, what do you have in your craft bag?
I decided to make a mobile out of junk. Let's see. I've got a rusty fizzy pop can, a bell without a dinger, a couple of pizza crusts, and a dirty sock.
Ah! How creative. Well, let's get to work, shall we? Fussy Ala Pasta is taking glorious shape already.
I'm thinking pink glitter might make me a better bowler.
Go for it, Mr. Strong.
There's glitter on my rigatoni head.
Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Fussy. Or maybe I'll just use these finger paints instead. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mr. Messy.
What are you sorry for? To be honest, I wasn't so sure about this whole craft thing, but it's good and messy. How about another squirt? Right there.
Oh, sure. Ready? Aim.
That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Fussy, mind if I hang this up?
Go right ahead. The idea is to display our crafts when we're done. I'm only one elbow macaroni away from a complete sculpture of myself.
What do you think?
Well, it's important that we be free to express our creativity. Oh, Mr. Messy, I do not appreciate your junk raining down on me.
I'm almost finished, too. Sorta. Yo, this glue is strong.
Uh-oh.
Sweet Henrietta, my sculpture! Fussy Ala Pasta. He's ruined.
Wow! My mobile didn't even break!
Nothing but shards of broken noodles.
Gee, Mr. Fussy, maybe next time you should make a sculpture yourself out of junk. It doesn't break so easy.
Who knew craft making could be so much fun? In fact, I'd like you to have my bowling ball, Mr. Fussy, as thanks for holding this meeting.
Well, thank you, Mr. Strong.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, next week.
Miss Bossy here to tell you about Miss Bossy's Arts and Crafts Camp, the only place in Dillydale where you can learn how to make art the right way, my way. This is the pottery room where you can make a clay pot. Mr. Nervous, do it the way I showed you. Here at Miss Bossy's Arts and Crafts Camp, I'll show you how to paint a picture. Mr. Scatterbrain, you're supposed to be painting Miss Scary, not a fish.
I am?
At my school, you'll even learn how to make a sculpture out of junky old sticks. Mr. Bob, hurry up and glue that stick.
Oh,
Ah! So what are you waiting for? Sign up today for Miss Bossy's Arts and Crafts Camp. Why? Because I said so. Welcome welcome to Miss Sunshine's Craft Corner. Let's give a warm crafter's welcome to your host, Miss Sunshine.
Thanks, Mr. Funny. We have a fantastic show for you today. My guest is very serious about arts and crafts. She loves to make costumes. She's also fond of bats, monsters, and fangs. How interesting! Please welcome Miss Scary! I had no idea you liked crafts, Miss Scary.
Oh, yeah! Been doing them for years! I made that myself! What's this?
A foam flower. Today we're making flower-covered flip-flops.
Talk about scary! I've got a better idea. I'll do the crafts, and you can be my assistant.
Fantastic! Will you be needing any of these important craft items? Smock, goggles, oven mitt?
No! And definitely no. Look what's in my craft bag.
Milk jug, ordinary yarn, cardboard tubes, and buttons! I love buttons. Love them, love them, love them!
Oh, then you'll love what I'm making.
Ooh, let me try to guess. A button-covered birdhouse? Flower pot? A cute holder for your TV remote? A doll! I love dolls! Love them, love them, love them!
It is not a doll. More like a monster.
I know I'm just the assistant today, but feathers and flowers always perk up a monster.
Look, a double rainbow.
What? Where? Oh, I missed it. I've never seen a rainbow inside before.
I'm finished. You think that's scary? Wait until you see the mummy I'm going to make from toilet paper.
Goodness, I think that's all the time we have for today. Join us tomorrow for Miss Sunshine's Craft Corner.
Over in Dillydale Park, there are some statues of cows to be decorated.
Welcome to the second annual Dillydale Decorate a Cow Contest! And as you know, artists, you will have 5 minutes to decorate your cow, which will be judged on originality and designed by our judges, Mr. Nosey and Mr. Small. These cows are cheap! Ready? Begin!
Greetings, Mr. Grumpy. A fine day to paint a cow.
I can't help but notice you're painting your cow plain old black and white.
That's what cows look like. You might as well just hand me the blue ribbon right now.
But isn't the idea to be creative when you paint your cow?
Go wild, Mr. Grumpy. How about green and orange stripes?
Do you mind? I'm trying to make art here.
Gee, Miss Whoops, I've never seen anyone put silver studs on their cow before.
It's so easy. Yet so elegant.
Not to mention dazzling.
Ready to be milked, Bethy? Oh, may I call you Bethy?
I don't think she'd mind, Mr. Scatterbrain. Let's get started.
Oh, for noodle's sake, you're supposed to be painting your cow, not tickling it.
But how else are we supposed to get milk?
Might we be of some assistance?
Yes. Kick those 2 dodo birds out of this contest. They want to tickle their cow.
It's not against the rules to tickle your cow.
As long as you're decorated too.
Crooked cucumbers.
Yay! Bring the bucket, Mr. Scatterbrain.
You want to get that milk?
You gotta tickle it out.
You want to get that milk?
You gotta tickle it out.
1 minute, artists. 1 more minute.
You know, Mr. Scatterbrain, there is something strange about this cow. I don't think she's real.
Now that you think of it, she doesn't look much like Bartleby.
Don't you think you've gone a little overboard, Miss Whoops?
What can I say? I've got an artistic eye. Just one more stud. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. What?
stop all cow decorating. The judges have made their decision.
And a tough decision it was. But since Mr. Grumpy's cow is in ruins,
And Miss Whoops's cow is just one color.
the winners are Mr. Scatterbrain and Mr. Tickle for their modern masterpiece.
Huzzah! Yay! This calls for a tickle!
So the next time you do some arts and crafts, remember to have fun and put no limits on your creativity. Well, maybe some limits.